Hello and welcome to my channel. We are going to check out a new game that I just got. ANNO, maybe saying that wrong. ANNO, 1800. I did attempt to play this, so when I click to the next screen, you will see a save game. Unfortunately, my recording software, for some reason, only recorded the Steam screen while I was playing. So you could see the pretty scrolly mouse here moving around, but you couldn't actually see the game. So we are going to start over and check out this game. I did really like it from the initials, so let's go ahead and dive in and click new game. So we're going to do it in campaign because this is my first time playing. So we're going to keep it in campaign so we can learn sort of all of the controls in the game. I am going to have more guidance because I like to when I'm first playing. Now I did like this portrait the best out of these, but we can scroll down. There's quite a few portraits that you can choose from. Some are locked until you reach certain achievements within the game. So if we scroll down, there are a lot of options that are unlocked, but I did like this one the best, so we're going to stick with that. You get to choose, they say a logo, to me it's a coat of arms. And they have lots of options to choose from here as well, as you can see. I prefer this one, sort of looks like the Tree of Life to me. I think that might be the vibe that they were going for, and I absolutely love this tealy color. It's a nice bright blue as well, but you have all these other colors. Looks nice in that yellow. I'm definitely gonna go with this tealy blue here. I really did like the first name that it gave me, so let me see if we can, there we go. I think that's the name that it was. I don't have any of this additional content. If we like the game, maybe I'll buy some of the DLCs for this, but let's go ahead and continue. We're going to start on normal mode. Like I said, I'm just learning all of this. I want to sort of make it as easy as possible to be able to show you guys really what the game is and kind of the controls and everything as I'm learning them. Now, I absolutely love these portraits and paintings that they have. They're beautiful. And I like that you can read through this information and sort of move on to other things to learn a little bit while it's loading. So I'm going to read through some of that and let you guys enjoy the pictures. Oh, it is ready. So let's go ahead and set sail.
Since that day you saved my life, I have presumed I knew you. But now, 1,000 letters from your father go unopened, yet one scribbled from your sister changes everything. I didn't even know you had a sister. We are broke, old pal. We can't afford a passage back to your old world, back to your family. Not unless you suddenly remembered what work is. Dynamite fishing? You're serious? Well, the village north is always short on food. Remember when we escaped the pits back when? Still some
So you left click on your boat, right click on the target.
Here it is. Just get plenty of distance on the throw.
Accept the dynamite. And then, so there's a couple ways you can move. You can move with the arrows, or you can guide your mouse around the edges. So left click on the dynamite, select it, then left click where you want to throw it. So make sure they're in the zone.
Still trying to get used to that smell of char.
Oh, what the chimichurri was that boom?
That up. Alright. Dynamite. Oh, dynamite. And I'm so used to the other controls for moving around that I do try and hit W and everything, and that's not exactly correct.
You do have an eye for opportunity. After all, it's not TNT the locals are short of. Even
Fish.
more roasted fish.
You right-click on the fish to collect it.
All the blistered fish they could ever want.
And we're gonna deliver it here.
With that first bang, I knew it was you. So, come show me what you got this time. Ah, that burnt reek. Ugh. Hand over whatever it is and I'll help you get rid of it. Here are your tickets. Hurry, drifters. The boat is leaving soon, and nobody wants you to miss it.
So, this is it. We're leaving paradise behind. You never talked much about family and the like. But you're dead serious about this, aren't you? No matter. I made a vow to defend you. And I don't break an oath. Even if a blind man could see you leap into the deepest pit of dung.
I have never asked anything of you, firstborn. Not when you stole away a tiptoe, leaving the family burden at your little sister's door. Our father is accused of high treason. Dare you to believe it? Will you now stand by, knowing gentle father is indungeoned? It must kill him. Please come home. We need you. Is it really you, dearest sibling? I never dared hope you'd return. Do you remember Bright Sands? Of course you do. We loved it here. It's changed now. The Royal Council support Uncle Edvard. Father barely cold, and he's pulling everything down.
All those houses. You never said how wealthy you were. Why were we selling fish and sleeping in barns?
Never told your friend of Good and Sons? There is much to be said, but not now. Dear father's funeral begins.
Where have you been? Without you brats, we'll never be done with this obligation.
Looks like Death claimed the wrong brother.
No matter, so few are here, when they are the few he loved most.
Nobody likes a traitor, let alone his tainted offspring. Better make yourself scarce.
We shall, dear sibling, for now. I have acquired a small island with the last of my funds, and passage for all still loyal to father. Together, we shall clear his name, or die trying.
Your sister reminds me of you. Must mean new adventures await, old pal.
This is it. Ditch water. End of the world. I hope you like it quiet.
Alright, Chapter 1. I do like the storyline. You'll find if you watch a lot of my videos, I do
What? Still
really enjoy
here?
a game with storyline.
Establishing a rival company? on that disheveled island?
Let Uncle Edvard scoff. A modest island, yes, but if you're at all like Father, you'll look beyond appearances. We must shelter the good, loyal people who have shown solidarity with our family. We need every hand we can get if we are to expunge this debris.
You reached a new milestone.
Do you remain here out of spite? Or is this some futile attempt at competition? As you are so desperate to appear responsible, you'll be pleased to hear the cost of that fantastical funeral falls to you.
Miserly, uncharitable dastard! Picking and choosing what he inherits. Everything you've built so far consumed wood. We'll be needing more of it to continue.
Okay, so A opens up an entirely new menu. So we don't want to take trees down to build.
Timber, very good. I'll try not to think of the coffin. See what slander Edvard prints in bright sands.
Samuel's child, is it? Thank heavens. I am so ashamed of every single word your uncle had me print.
He twists every article in his favor at our and Father's expense. Father wouldn't have wanted us to sit on our hands while our one prospect was in such a state. So let's gather our townsfolk and ask them to spruce the place up. Mourning is eased, now we have others for company soon. It's been a hard day of labour for us all. We should cater to our tired, hungry people. You restore a grain of my trust in humanity, eldest.
We'll put it on this side. Road. There. And I gotta figure out how to demolish. There we go. The warehouse there. Okay. I do want to add more farming residences though. That'll allow for a street to go this way. Hey look, there's a deer. Or a moose? That is a moose. Okay. We must be in Northern Territory.
Peddlers say there's nowhere to take it.
Got it. Okay. So we need to relocate this building so that it's in range of this. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna move that back. I don't think that was the issue. It just wasn't connected to a road. Now, while we are attracting our farmers, let's sort of take a look at some of the information that we have around here. So we do have a day cycle, and it looks like we can switch that up. Pause or resume the day cycle. There's a pause, slow down, regular speed, which is probably where we're going to keep this. Fast, fastest. There is a menu here. Dirt streets, farming residences. These are empty for now. Relocate, copy, stamp, construction menu, beautification menu. Stamps are shared across all profiles. Okay, ship menu, demolish, upgrade, skin painter. Customize your buildings with skins. Okay, so we can do a little customization. So we'll figure that out as we go along. We are farmers, building, sorting type, and through progress. We have routes, diplomacy, and world map down here. Our quest book, event tracker, notifications. Okay, warnings. This is our influence, our global population. We are just farmers for right now. Income details, and our coins. Okay. When you click on a building, you can sort of see its progress. The graphics are really nice on this. I must say, at least I'm enjoying them. This says target place, but I don't think there's anything we can actually do, but it does show us
a new milestone.
We are now a village. Alright. Alright, so we can move
Help enough to
multiple
demolish
objects
the
at
larger
once.
ruins. Let's breathe some life into this place.
It's been a long, hard day. The people need to rest, and maybe with their wisdom.
Alright, so we need a sheep farm. So sheep farm right here. We need framework knitters. We'll place them here. Put some roads in. And then we need sheep.
The land can only be farmed if there are enough fields. We must plant them.
There we go. So our sheep are over there. We'll put our potatoes over here. Shops, factory. You don't want it too close to the
When
put it
I
here.
look into your people's faces, I see trouble. Make sure their misery doesn't become a problem.
Place a road to connect them. And place a road to connect the farm.
We need more farmhands.
We're going to now our potato farm there. Let's do a little bit of beautification here. A little forest there. And maybe add a little barrier of forest on this side for our farmers. And do want this to go all the way down. So we can attract some more farmers because we can't upgrade yet. We need can come here and we can look to trade so we can sell our stock when we're above, let's say 30. And our minimum stock is going to be 10. And when it comes to fish, we're going to have a minimum stock of 50. And we'll trade it when it's above, let's say, 60. Give us a little buffer there. And see what we can do with that. Open the island's share menu. What's that do? Select the shares you wish to acquire or sell. We are not there yet. Are you sure you want to sell this share? No. Alright, so this is our workforce, the labor pool versus the jobs, and our population. Happiness level. Okay. And then up here, this is, oh goodness, that's how much timber we have. Okay. I wonder, can this be, oh, it can be attached. We're gonna do that. And then we don't actually, I think, need this road because they're now attached. So they can just go through the wharf. Right? I mean, it's not saying there's no attach to it, so... No warehouse in range. So maybe it does need a road. Let's be able to get to the warehouse. Okay.
Just like old times.
I got me family.
Dislike pollution,
Feels
as
an
they should.
eternity since the funeral. And the cost! Oh, why, it was extortionate. Repay me now, or sell up.
I feel sick to the stomach that Edvard could ask so much of us so soon after Father's death.
Hurry, damn you!
In one, we can check our food levels. We'll put the schnapps because that's what we need right now anyways. So. And trees,
Your
as you
people
can
are
see
recovered and
here,
desirous to proceed.
does
Set
get
them
rid
to it.
of that
We're going to
pollution.
need as much space as we can clear.
A farm? We no field?
Speak to our humble cousin. He writes of a worker riot in Bright Sands. It seems we are not alone in our contempt for Edvard.
Alright, so now we have a map here. It looks like we can rename it, so if you have any clever name suggestions, go ahead and throw those in the comments down below. Let me know what you would think. My cousin meeting a mob. You can hear the mob. There they are.
We'd rather die than stay. Our flags still wave for Samuel. Let Edvard oppress us no more. A life away from Edvard? We're on board. Only, we've no ship to get on board of.
If you pick me, you may have my boat. It's my poor aunt's legacy. Her second husband was a decent sailor. Everybody on board? Good. I shiver at the thought of staying here another second.
What? Has your cleft of the family no shame that it now resorts to abducting my workers? The Queen's ambassador himself shall hear of this.
Abduction is a severe accusation.
And if I may, excuse me, a false one. We left Edvard quite willingly.
Pencil polishing popinjay. I should have been rid of you long ago.
I see nothing criminal. A bit of interfamilial bickering is only natural, and hardly a matter for the crown. And as for you, I have quite forgotten my manners. Sir Archibald Blake, ambassador and confidant to the Queen. Despite the circumstances, Her Majesty and I were pleased to hear of your return. Your father's death was a tragedy. We regret he never had the chance of a fair trial.
The real tragedy here is the vast funeral bill that goes unpaid, while this brat is living the life of O'Reilly.
Sadly, your uncle has indeed alerted me to some floating liabilities. I fear you have no choice but to settle them if I am to grant you your crown shipping license.
Edvard registered the debt officially.
Don't worry. That old tyrant can't hold us back anymore.
Indeed. Once my letterpress is up and running, the truth will come back to haunt Edvard. For your hospitality, please use my ship howsoever you may wish.
This
Now
beautiful
that
ship.
sounds like good news.
As to the debt, my hands are tied, but it may warm Her Majesty's heart to see a new enterprise taking shape.
Maybe Edvard will try to prevent us owning a shipyard, but for now, let's at least house those workers.
You reached a new milestone.
Assuredly, she's a fine ship.
With several passionate young reporters enlisted, our publishing house is already well underway.
Workers can handle stubborn debris on ditchwater. If it's to be the center of our new enterprise, it needs to be immaculate. Our dream of a shipyard is impossible without plenty of qualified hands.
A piggy farm. Well, we'll keep our farms over this way. Oh, no. Did not mean to do two. Now we are in need of a slaughterhouse.
see you here, master.
So there's that. Got some bricks. Insufficient. It's understood. Bricks, so we need a clay pit, which is right there. So, clay pit with a brick factory, and I'm assuming that we're gonna have to mind your building's processing time. Cool tip when you select the production building. In the construction menu, one clay pit can supply 2 brick factories at once. Okay, so I'll open the second one. And then we need, I'm assuming they're going to need roads. Let's see what we can do. And build a bridge. Alright. Construction materials missing. Okay. Trade union. Makes sense. This quest
Grease the
available.
wheels, Governor. I'm only a cog. It's you what pulls the levers.
No warehouse in range. Because you need a road. Construction material missing.
Haven't you ever wanted help, Gov? A little love is all we ever wanted.
I have discovered some inefficiencies we ought to address.
I've got it right here. You can equip items in the trade union that will affect every production building in its range. Got it. So we actually are going to want to move that. We need production buildings to be within its range. So we're going to move that there. And as soon as we have enough for it, do that. We do need to keep enough farmers, so let's build a few more farmer residences.
Workforce shortage.
We earned this.
I want to see the punching chimney.
Don't even mind. All worth reading.
Workforce shortage.
What kind of town don't have a warehouse?
There aren't enough of us.
I'm working on it. Alright, so we definitely need more workers. Are there any more areas that need to be cleared? Yes. Ruins.
Darling, bring your Kari's hat.
We are getting rid of a lot of the pollution, which is fantastic to see.
Assuredly, she's a fine ship.
I'm gonna move over here. Find a patrol route. Open the trade route menu. Just don't think we're quite there yet. There is still plenty of space in these houses for more people, so let's watch this. Yes.
Ready to repay my charity? Don't think you're finished, brat. I loathe the reek of lanolin, but if farmers' smocks are all you have... Tell me you've managed something. Ba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 4 bags full.
He is very
Is there no
annoying.
limit to Uncle's shameless demands?
Workforce shortage.
Almost there. We just need one more brick in storage, and then we can open that trade union. I think there must have been some kind of update to this game when it was having those issues, because it's running a lot smoother than it did when I recorded the first time around. But again, let me know what you guys are thinking. I am so far enjoying the game. I think we'll definitely do a series with this game in mind. Again, if you've stuck with me this long, thank you so much. If you have name ideas for our town, it does look like we can change the name, which definitely I think would be appropriate to change that name at some point. And we now have enough bricks, it looks like. Yeah. Build that trade union, and then equip it.
Eldest, you outdo yourself.
Workforce shortage.
There is still space.
Ain't perfect, but what is?
Oh, got it. Okay, so they're not as close. So perhaps we should build a secondary market. Up over here somewhere. Hate to take down trees, but I'm going to market there. Nice and close to our farmers. That should help attract some more workers.
Your vessel shall be subject to an inspection.
So generally in other games such as Manor Lords, which I have a very large series on, if you haven't seen those videos, you can find those on my channel. And I'd like to purchase the raw materials and create the finished product. It tends to be cheaper to do it that way in every game that I've played. So we'll probably follow that same procedure here in this game. It looks like for the most part, we are fulfilling the farming work. We are attracting those farmers, so that labor force is now, we only need 11 more. There's still room in these houses, so the maximum is 13. I don't know why none of them are going to that. Perhaps we will add a few more farm residences so that we can do some upgrading. And not lose out on workers. Can these be upgraded? Cannot, but what can this sustain more? Fire chance. Just the working conditions. Okay. I'm sure we will learn a little bit more about that as we go through. I don't really want this up. Alright, so we have nothing in diplomacy as of right now. Escape, if you open one of those, will close that again. But we may not be able to bring in more. We might have to upgrade. We're going to lose some farmers. Hopefully there's still space. Yeah, there. I'm gonna let that go for a little bit, see if we have been able to attract enough, and mute my microphone and just let you guys sort of enjoy. The only things I'm gonna work on is getting that population up. So upgrading houses and adding more farmers in. I very well might add some over on this side, so we have them closer to the industry, sort of covering both ends of our farm area here, and see where we can grow from here.
Workforce shortage.
We've only a skeletal work gang. I've no complaints.
She had bunions, silly horn coot. So I says, keep your feet in health or you can't work, and your 6 little mouths will go hungry.
Our editorial section is sure to grow along with your city. We are fine-tuning the first issue as we speak.
Every field has its weeds.
Well, while we haven't quite made it to the 150, it does look like there's no more symbols for low workers anywhere. So we have at least achieved that. We have an extra 10 farmers at the moment, so our balance is really good there. We just have to fill these with some more workers. We are almost there for island balance, and then we'll see where we get to go from there. So far, I think our little town is shaping up. I did put some paved roads in just to kind of see what those look like. You know, figured around the marketplace and the prominent areas would be where it is. I want to do up to our wharf, because that's where people are going to be coming into our city from, so, or into our village. I think we're a village right now. Yeah, a quaint village. But they'll arrive here, and so to put a nice market there, I think, or a nice paved road would be understandable and beneficial. Still got a little ways to go. I'm not sure what that bar is for, though. Oh, must be progress? I'll go ahead and clear out our warnings and our notifications. I don't like having the little icons that say how much is sitting there, so keep the quest book open though.
Get some rest. It's going to be a long voyage.
Mm, 13 seems to be where these are stopping at the moment, so I might have to upgrade another
Sweet as
farm.
honey.
You have father's fortitude. These people will follow you as they once followed him.
You reached a new milestone.
Okay. Deposits opens the overview category. Oh, a
Your
depot.
worthless bags have barely covered anything. Now, bring me sails.
Sense?
It's not like you have any use for them.
Sales.
Clearly Uncle's intention is to keep us from ever owning a shipyard.
So, sail makers. We'll put them over here. Makes sense to have them nearby the... What do we need? Bricks. Okay. I do want to make sure that I bring in a few more farmers here. At least have a little bit of a surplus. I would at least feel more comfortable with that. Bread production. So probably a good idea to have some bread going on here, which means we're gonna clear a few more trees.
We put our love into them.
Why can't we have it over here? All right. And a nice bakery. And I think we can have our bakery over here.
All worth reading. The news, right?
They need a warehouse in range as well. Let's put the warehouse by the bakery.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Whoa. So apparently we, it's Bright Sands. This is us. So what can we do here? Open the trade route menu. High clearance hall. Bright Sands. Cancel. Yes. Charter routes. Hire a ship on a charter route by clicking to create route. I can only create trade routes. Alright. Menu. Change ship skins. Decide a patrol route. At least doing something, I guess.
There ain't enough of us.
Oh, it doesn't even go up here. Okay. Can I relocate our bakery over here? Yeah, there we go. We're gonna relocate the bakery.
Smudge on your cheek.
After you, back on dry land.
When will you show your family some gratitude?
Okay, so you can sort of change the coloring on them, or the style. I just simply switching here. I think I like that better. We are now a quaint port town. Now we're short on workers again, but once we have enough farmers, we will upgrade some more of these. I think we're gonna leave it at that for now.
No less than we deserve. It's a surprise inspection.
Workforce shortage.
Something's missing.
She's a fine ship. Good to see you, Uncle.
Workforce shortage.
brings you here, master?
Workforce shortage.
Oh, you talk of the privileged.
Get some rest. It's going to be a long voyage.
Workforce shortage.
Fire runs wild. Fight this inferno fast.
Don't let it go to ash.
If it's arson, it wasn't me.
I got something perplexing, needs setting straight. You can't make better what's already gold. We'd understand if there's too much on your plate. I wish I'd a goose for your kindness. Sweet as a spring meadow. Could be worse.
Assuredly, she's a fine ship.
Where do we take the stuff without a warehouse? Grease the wheels, Governor. These are good times. Could they be even better? Not bad for a big boss.
competitor raised a settlement.
Where are my sails? Nothing you do will lift the cloud. Haven't seen a prison transport of mine, have you? If you do, be sure to return any salvage to me.
Alright, that about wraps up today's video. We'll work on this new task in our next episode, but I think we've done really well with our town so far. We've got a lot going now. Alright, I tried to take a screenshot and it closed out the window here, but thank you guys for joining me if you stayed this long. Definitely subscribe if you like this kind of content. Be sure to leave a comment down below and hit that thumbs up, like this video so it can get seen by more people and get spread. Definitely one we're going to do a series on, so don't worry on that point, and I hope you guys have a great day.